Hey guys, and welcome back to Valyria with our new Emperor, Damien. Praise the dragon Damien. Praise the grandson of the Kraken Slayer. So we're going to continue obviously where we went last time. We're going to see if the lands can be a bit stable, and then maybe Damien will try to lead his nation to further glory. He's quite greedy, so maybe he wants to try and get some gold. That's actually something to think about. I was talking about before about where we should conquer. Maybe I should base it upon his traits. So he's greedy, so obviously he wants riches. Now when we think of riches, I don't really think of maybe, let's say, Sarnor. That's not really somewhere that really makes me think, oh, money, money, money. But maybe the great city of Karth and the grand empire of Yiti, or Yaitai, however you pronounce it. Maybe those places are more likely to have more gold. Westeros, I guess maybe the Lannisters might have been heard about a bit. Obviously, the Lannisters are quite well known for their riches, even across, into Essos. Apparently, it sounded like, obviously, because the Lannisters were able to get their valyrian steel sword. I think, if I'm right, wasn't there some sort of prophecy that the gold of Casterly Rock would destroy Valyria? I remember someone telling, I can't remember if that's in the World of Ice and Fire book. There was an old prophecy about the gold of Casterly Rock leading to the doom, which made a lot of people theorize, apparently maybe like the gold was used by assassins like the Faceless Men or something that killed the priests holding the Valyrian volcanoes together and led to the doom. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere, but I could be just going crazy. This could be the ramblings of a madman going on right now. The invitations have been sent to the lords and ladies of the realm to come to the funeral. It is time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. But obviously, the reason I was talking about the Lannisters, I was saying, the Lannisters have gold, we know that, but it's quite far. We have to go through the Stormlands or go down through Dawn or something first, when Karth is right here. It's right next to us. So I think because of Damien's, greed, we'll go for that. The guests will be here. River Run. So it looks as though the Tullys have broken free. Did the North break free? No, the North is still fighting for independence. Just the North and Rosby. 23% in favour of the Storm King. But River Run seems to be free. I'm guessing this is just the Mega War system. It's probably just staying neutral at this time. Yeah, it's probably just staying neutral. Let's let time go by, though. The best part of preparing a feast is deciding what food stuff to use. Well, I mean, our guy is greedy. Yes, I don't think he'll spend too much. But he is gregarious, so he understands social interaction. So we'll go for the middle one, yeah. Kind of like, he doesn't want to spend too much money, but he knows he needs to show off a bit. This is an important occasion. It costs too much for my feast. We have quite a bit of prestige, yeah. We don't need it. Again, just want to save his money up a little bit. He revoked the castle of Harbottle from the Stonekeep family. Used to be the... Yep, there's a Tollets there, okay. News has reached the court of a claimant to my... Of course. Of course. Aegon Waters is coming with his dragon. He wants to take my lands. But you served us, sir. You were a good man for us. And his dragon... It's a young dragon, 29. It's still older than mine. Basically, any dragon's older than mine. We might have to find a dragon, and maybe my wife can ride my father's old dragon. That could be a thought. Oh no, wasn't it Ares? Oh yeah, it was. Sorry, I was gonna, because he had the mask on there. I was kind of thinking, I was like, when was he a bastard? I was trying to think that. Okay, there we go. So actually, it's a different one. It's Aegon Waters, and he's a young dragon. We still have our dragon rider, Ares. I was gonna say, I thought he had an older dragon and stuff. So Jazax should be able to destroy his dragon. There we go. I don't feel so much in danger right now. This is the problem, because the Targaryens have so many dragon riders. And, I can't really deal with that. That's up to the Targaryens, so they keep trying to, go out to get their own stuff. But here we go. Dangerous factions have already started to appear. Whenever you have a new reign, this is the type of thing that happens. You've usually got, when you have a massive empire or kingdom, you generally got to deal with like one rebellion at the beginning. Then after that, it's normally not too bad. Has used her attendance at the feast to present a petition for justice before the court. She claims that Targaryenari of Death Swamps had a kinsman murdered. Okay. So it's just that this woman killed this woman. And she was murdered on the orders. Okay, Damien, he's a cruel man, but he understands the social implications, so maybe, yeah, he'd like to arrest her so he could punish her, maybe. He'll enjoy punishing her. Yeah. He'll enjoy punishing her. She's managed to avoid my guards and fled to the court of Lord Master Luco. So she's fled to Pentos, which doesn't really help her. That does not really help her at all. She's selling, I guess, because at the moment they're not part of my lands, but yeah. I made sure the beautiful Renya would be my dinner partner, and during the feast I kept refilling both our glasses of a size vintage wine. My charm and my winning smile made it impossible for her to stay unresponsive, and it didn't take long until she looked at me with more than interest in her eyes. Now that's not my wife. I don't know who this is. Let's have a quick look. Such realm. That's not the one. I put an N for some reason. Okay, is that my cousin? Is this really my cousin? That looks like it could be. It's the only one that really fits it. So far. Renya. Rabenna. I think it's my cousin. That's, I mean, we have obviously, you know, married very close members of our family before, but my own cousin... Let's have a quick look. She's depressed. She's scarred. What the... I thought she was meant to be beautiful. The beautiful... This is what I mean. I'm not sure if it is her, because she's not beautiful. This seems very odd. I like to flirt, but I wouldn't do anything more than that. I'd like to show you the castle, especially my bedchamber. Well, he's a cruel man, so maybe cheating on his wife wouldn't be against him. He is gregarious. Now, socially competent doesn't, you know, means he's quite good at getting her. Yeah, I don't see any reason why he would or wouldn't. So I'm going to say slightly maybe towards this just because he's cruel. He's not the nicest guy when it comes to social interactions, if he can get away with it. If he can't, that's how I'm going to play him. If he can get away with it, he's always going to be cruel. If he can't get away with it, because he wants to be presentable in the social aspect, he'll try and pretend, I guess, to be good. So yeah. Yep, it was. I took her on a quick tour of the castle, and we ended up in my bedchamber. I kissed her, and Renya kissed me back, and we ended up in the bed. A night to remember. Okay. I just realized that was at the funeral. Me and my cousin just hooked up at our funeral. This is, Damien, you've gone off to an odd start. We got to be introduced to you as a character, and you're getting off to an odd start. She's much older. She's a cougar, basically. The friends and family of the departed, as well as the notable lords of the realm, arrive at the keep. The body of the emperor has been cleansed and prepared for viewing. Ah, father, you died too young. You died too young. Then again, I'm a strong, skilled fighter. I'm what you couldn't be, basically. Yeah, that's actually kind of true, isn't it? Maybe I won't be known as the weak. And so it is done. Okay. Dangerous factions are starting to spread about. We're going to be in trouble. We have to figure out a way to keep them happy. 2 titles. Highlight of Draconis. That's not going to help because Draconis not finished yet. What other vassals are upset? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, a lot of them really don't like me. I guess because I'm cruel. Let's have a quick look about why. What are their reasons? Opinion of my predecessor. Yet my father was not well liked at all. Minus 31, that's massive. Medium realm authority. I think the thing for my father will leave in 10 years. That's a long time. Foreigner. Liege is cruel. Kind versus cruel. Foreign religion. Tyrannical stain. Cruel. Abomination of incest. Yeah, the fact I'm cruel is not really helping things, is it? Now when it comes to, can I choose the religious thing? What was the one I could choose? I could choose a syncretic faith. Now, do I have that chosen? Elephant leader. No, I don't think I have that chosen. Let's choose that then. More religions. Eastern gods. That might help a little bit, but probably not. But we have dragons, of course, on our side, so whatever happens, whenever we go to war, we're always going to have those dragons. And hopefully it just takes, you know, one rebellion for us to get them under our foot. My father obviously couldn't do that. He was constant rebellions and whatnot. But maybe I can be different. He was seen as weak, so they saw opportunities. Maybe with me, if I crush them once, it might be okay. Okay, it's gone under. That's good to see. It's come to my attention that the Justicer has bribed and threatened his way through my lands. So I had to go ahead and use the claim. That bastard. That bastard. Here's done civil war to increase council authority. Okay. My vassal requested that Lord be sworn to him rather than me directly. Yeah, for a favour. That hopefully make him a little bit happier. Gets obviously a few more vassals out of my control. Where is he? I think it's that guy. I think it's this guy. Can I ask him then if he owes me a favour? Can I ask him to stay out of the different factions? No, I cannot. That's a shame. You should really be able to ask someone to stay out the different factions if they owe you a favour. Yep, nothing I can do there. So even though I was really nice to him, it's actually just giving him more power probably, and he's against me. So that worked out quite badly. Everyone's calling things in. He was beheaded. My vassal requested that he go into him. Yeah, we're gonna let because it just puts my vassal thing down. So when we do further expansions, we'll be okay. This guy is in my cell. He would like to be dealt with. He can repay it. No, I'm a cruel man, aren't I? So let him rot. Maybe I could get gold for him. We do like a bit of gold. We are greedy after. Let's get some gold then for him. He's been in that jail for a while. He's the only person there. We want a bit of money. Give me that money. Peace be with you. Thank you very much. Has declared Sir Alistair's host claim on Dawn. So we've got Alistair Martell marching with only 3,000 men. And the Princess of Dawn has 13,000. I'm not sure he's going to pull this off. He was obviously not properly prepared. Her brother... Look at that. Very Carthian, that look. Yeah, obviously took on from his mother. Sympathy for Dram God. One odd man. Ah, the full independence of New Gis. I will not be blackmailed, so here we go. This is the first rebellion we're going to face. Hopefully we can deal this very quickly. We can then move on to conquests. I say, in this sort of big empire, what I've noticed, especially in this modern stuff, you're normally going to face down one rebellion at the beginning, and then move on, usually, not always. Honour my allegiance. They'll surely honour their obligations. We'll wait for them to honour it. We'll take up arms. Looks like he was one of the only ones. Try to usurp my title, make him disappear. Well, I am cruel, yes, and make him disappear. Let's have a quick look. Wow, look at that. Wow, okay, that is a big enemy force. We've got Astapor and Skahazdan. So, funnily enough, the ones supporting us are actually two from over in Slaver's Bay, which is not what I expected. I did not think they would do that. Huh. Council positions must be fixed. Well, that'll have to come after the war, most likely. I don't want to put them into more discontent. We'll just wait till after the war. We got to deal with this. Tarkin recreated. Call for Dragon Riders. You know what? We should do that. We should call for Dragon Riders. And we've got 24,000 men. 26,000 men. It's not many soldiers that we've got right now. We're going to need every single one, I think. Now, these guys are in trouble because they've got really low morale. They've got high morale. 3,000 men over here. No more men here. My brother... He's staying out of it, apparently. So my uncle has decided to stay out of it. Still no children. Still got that egg. I haven't really let much time go by. We're going to have to delete these two, I think. They're not going to be able to do much from over there. So we've got most of our men down here. Any more men? There's a few men up here. We could probably throw them together. Get something going. These guys are just going to get crushed. Got a few men over here. Again, not many. We've got just men piled everywhere. Random spaces. We've quite a few over here. from them. So what we'll do, we'll pick up... We'll delete these. There's only 144. We'll pick up the men from Dragonstone. Do you have any ships we can borrow? Almost enough to get them all across, actually. So we can just find some more ships. I like that guy, he started actually over here. So the guy coming from Dawn to take Dawn, his host claim is actually starting over here. So I think as a Targaryen's control of that land, I go over here. No men, apparently. Okay. Can I get some ships here? 4 ships. Okay, it's 400. That's not even enough. Are you kidding me? Okay, 76 ships. That should be enough. Should easily be enough. Okay, let's send the ships over here. I could probably take those men off it by ship, couldn't I? Because they're about to be attacked. Yeah, take them by ship, actually. Go and join with the Targaryens. That'll give us about 9,000 men. So that'll be pretty nice to have them by ship coming in to support. You guys should just run together. So we're going to try and control this quite well. And I think we're going to call for Dragon Riders. Let's have a quick look at what we do have. How many Dragon Riders do we have? We have these 2 here. Well, of course, we've got Aerys Targaryen. Do we have any others? I don't see any other dragons. No. Looks like there's no other Dragon Riders, so we're probably going to have to see if we can get any more. Just me and him. Call for Dragon Riders. Maybe my wife could be one. You've issued a call to all your subjects, promising glory and wealth to anyone who can master a dragon in your lands. Many men, both noble and peasant, are likely to try their hand. Obviously, if someone can maybe tame a dragon, if we can defeat one of these rebels and take the land away from them, if we can take the land away from them, hopefully we can, we'll probably give it to a Dragon Rider. That's if someone can. We'll have to wait and see. Don't really want to give it to the Targaryen, just because if we give more land to Targaryens, this is going to make them more powerful. And we don't want the Targaryens to get more powerful. We formed an alliance with the Lannisters. Ooh. So the Stormlands and Lannisters formed an alliance. Interesting. He's the Liberator. So he's a Tormentor and he's a Liberator. I'm not sure if this man's a good man or a bad man. I can't tell. That's hard to tell. I'm not sure who he liberated, but maybe it wasn't many people. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we got this under control then. Just to make sure we get dragons in as soon as possible. A previously obscure man by the name of Donophos has successfully tamed Greyfire. This remarkable dragon seemed to swore to fight by your side in the war. So he's managed to tame Greyfire. It's a pretty good dragon. A child of Valyrian. It's a fertile dragon. There's quite a few kids. So here we go. Donophos. A genius. There you go. He's a Craven apparently though, so I don't know how he was able to tame the dragon, but apparently he was a bastard son of some Valyrian. Whether he was a Valyrian of our family or another family or Targaryen, we don't know. But excellent. So there we go. A new Dragon Riders entered the world. Thank you, Donophos. It's good to have you on board. That will definitely help. 3 Dragon Riders should make things a lot easier. Okay, 8,000 men. That'll be our main army. I will lead. I think we should probably make him a commander, of course. You, of course, will be one. My wife would actually be a great commander as well. I'd like to see her get pregnant, though. And I guess we could get Targaryen to come. Yeah, this guy actually has a negative thing, so let's bring the Targaryen. He's willed in black fire. So that should be nice. Actually, does he... I don't think he had a dragon, did he? No, so the rule of the Targaryens does not actually have a dragon at the moment. But I will lead because I'm by far the best. And our guy wants to get stuck in. We'll get Aerys as well. And we'll bring this guy. We're not going to bring the other Dragon Rider is going to go and have to earn his keep to fight alongside me. He's going to be sent to other destinations. So that way he can protect them. If we have all the dragons in one place, it's going to be annoying. And the Stormlands have now formed an alliance with the Sarnor. So the Stormlands is definitely getting its alliances in. Travelers bring rumour of fire and blood. They say that Quav... What is going on? How is Quava always involved in everything? The mother of my uncle, the woman who actually married my grandfather, she's still alive. After all the trouble she caused, you know, she kind of had a weird adventure. And now she's managed to tame a dragon. I'm absolutely perplexed. I did not expect that at all. And she tamed Nightwind, which I remember correctly was my father's dragon. What is going on? I mean, okay, great, another dragon, but she's probably going to betray us. I could just see it. Or at least try and do things for my brother. Ah, what is going on? Okay, let's take off the Targaryen. Actually, this guy. Take this guy off. Where's your thing? Relieve commander. And so there we got lots of dragon riders now. That guy's a formidable fighter. Ah. But yeah, now with her we've got 4 dragons. 4 dragons across our lands. See, calling for the dragon seed was good. Okay. None of the other people have gotten their armies together yet. We're going at quite a slow pace, and I've not been able to have a chance to be able to get our men to get together. We need to be careful. If the enemy gets their men together first, it could cause a lot of trouble. Okay, so we've got 1 group of men up here, 500 men. It's not many men. They're going to have to find their way down to them. Going through enemy lands. Might just go down through Pentos. Try and get down through Pentos. Try and escape. We got the ships over here with 10,000 men. Actually, you know what? You should wait here. And the 10,000 men are going to come to you. That way the 10,000 men can be led by the other 2 dragons. And they can come south, marching through the enemies until they get to Volantis. Perfect. There we go. That works out quite nicely. The 2 dragons can, you know, show how good they are by making their way to relieve Volantis. And the rest of our men will come to Volantis to make sure it's protected. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking our strategy here. So they can come down here and pick these guys up as well. So there we go. We'll send... Let's send Quava. No, Quava's busy, isn't she? She's probably the Master of Whispers, yeah. She is the Master of Whispers. Okay, let's get her off. Let's get her off that. We got basically no one in our court right now. We're going to be changing them anyway. There's no need. We don't need the people doing stuff right now because we're going to change them back anyway. So let's get Quava. Quava, you'll lead the line. And then we send Donafos. And should I send my wife? No, I feel like my wife... We're going to keep her at home because she needs to get pregnant. Let's bring one of the other ones. Let's bring the Targaryen. Because he just came... Yeah, we just came from the Targaryen lands. He's leading those men. And they'll march down to here. Good, good, good. Very happy with how that's gone. Your Imperial Majesty, the colony of Sahori is under siege. Oh no. Sahoro. Wait. Someone's rebuilding Sahoi. Who is that? Interesting. So this guy actually was able to get enough gold up. He's a genius. He's a Valyrian steel sword. And they've actually rebuilt Sahoi. That's actually really cool to see. I'm actually really happy about that. I mean, it's not my colony, but it would be nice to go save it. Maybe we should go save it. Let's go save it. It's a colony. It's important for the future of the lands. Let's go get it. And 21st of these guys will get there. 900 men. You come up there to meet up with them. They need as many men as possible until these guys can get there. They should be able to march through. They shouldn't face too many troubles, especially with those 2 dragons. Shouldn't be any troubles indeed. The few thousand men there will go to Volantis, protect Volantis. These guys will go back once they're done. The dragons will burn. Burn them all. Ah, my beautiful dragons. And there we go. Sahoi is now saved. And with that, we're going to end this part here. So we've ended it on Rebellion, but we've got a good tactic going. We got more dragon seed. Quava has a dragon. Ah, God. Dragons. This has become just a series of rebels and dragons. I should just rename the series Rebels and Dragons, to be honest. But once this rebellion's done, we will head to Karth and maybe Yai Tai, because Damien can smell money in the air. Money, 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 money.